Good morning in there, out there. From in here, out here. Vivi's here, but probably only for, yeah. Would you get down? Down. Vivi, down. Oh, that's the best down ever. Yes, it is. Yeah, say good morning to everybody. You're going to only stay for these? Oh. Well, welcome to Sentimentalist. Hi, Mark. I gotta get ready before I get mauled here. Okay, now everybody, do you have a hiding place? Everybody have a place? Now when Betsy comes in, that's my sister. Now when she comes in, this is her birthday, you jump out and we all sing happy birthday, okay? But I'm not quite, I think she's coming any second. She's the most wonderful sister. 76 trombones led Betsy's parade. Oh, slurp for Bets. And it's Betsy's birthday. Isn't she the best sister ever? Here. Down. Look out the window. It is beautiful. And our poplars are turning more yellow. You can maybe see. Oh, gee. Here she comes. Ready? Surprise! Bets! Gotcha! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear best sister in the whole wide world that's ever been and ever will be. Happy birthday to you. Slurp for Betsy. She's, you know, my dad was a coach. Okay. Well, she was the cheerleader, and she still is. 76 and a cheerleader. She'll send me a text and it'll say, here's what I'm doing today. And there'll be 8 things. And she'll say, what are you going to do? And I'll say, well, read. Oh boy, that's good. She really is remarkable. She does, if there's a volunteer thing, she does it. She judged little kids' bicycles the other day for some parade. And it is 3 or 4 things a day. They spend the whole day on holidays giving food to people who don't have enough to have a Thanksgiving dinner, that kind of stuff. They send out, they have their own foundation, family. She's an incredible wife. She has a marvelous husband, John, who just works and works and works and works. And he's in great shape, and then he got sick, real sick, and she just took care of him. And she takes care of anybody who's sick. She finds out something, up the street she goes. She's one of those people. You may have one in your neighborhood. Or maybe you're one, huh? Yeah, you know what that's like. But that's what, she's always been a cheerleader. That's the thing. And I am no athlete, never was. And back then, it was pre-Title IX, you know, to be historic about it. So she could be a cheerleader. There was no pressure to be an athlete. They couldn't be athletes. And she's just been that cheerleader all her life. And they're heading off to Sicily in a couple weeks. It's, I have to put this down. It's so good this morning. Boy, I know how to do it. And we love her, don't we, Billy? Huh? We love our sister. She's a wonderful mom. She's 2 very different daughters. She moves between them, cares about this one, cares about that one. She's a heartbroken grandma. She has twins that are now seniors in high school, and they have the father and mother had to split, and the father is cruel, and she doesn't know what to do about it. So it's heartbreaking, and she gets up and does the 8 things for the morning. That's what she does. I fell in the pond. I went right over backwards into the pond. Now we will say it was the shallow end I came out covered. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to get up because Julie wasn't here. I thought, well, I'll wait. And of course, dear Julie saved my phone. I don't know how to do anything, and she saved my phone. Ah, boy, look out that window. Isn't that just... We went and got mums. You have to get mums this time of year, you know. It just lifts things up. So those colors are autumnal and so fun. And now, if you can hear it, our cat Molly just puked on the kitchen floor. It's just quite the morning. Julie said, no, we're not going to start over just because of the sound of a little pile of cat puke over there. You've had that, haven't you? Sure. It's you never know what's going to happen. Right, Viv? We never know. That's what you live in when you live in this world. Nothing but uncertainty, right? Can't be certain of anything. Oh, that's why I stick to this daybed. Well, we had an apple tree, and there's 2 apples now at the very, very top of it because the deer and the raccoons ate all the rest. We were all excited about having a big apple festival here, and the raccoons and the deer. Boy, that was a good one. What a night at the Red Dock. The Red Dock, it's the only restaurant not just on the water, it's in the water. It's built in the water. Isn't that cool? And we had hundreds of people there. It was remarkable. Tony Amato read his stunning poems, and he's good friends with people who don't have homes in Santa Fe, New Mexico. And instead of homeless, they're called no homes. And that's what they're called, no homes. And he's friends with so many of them. How are we doing? I think, are we okay, Jules? Pretty good. About time to wind up here. The Little League World Series, they just completed that, of course. But you know where I like to play ball? Backyard. We had a field, and we'd put down, bases, like just a piece of cloth or something, put a rock on it. First, second, third, home. And if it was a controversial play, we just, one team back to the other, we sort of keep track, and you decide whether it's safe or out. Those are the games I remember. The little games, I loved to play. I was a shortstop and a good hitter, but the pressure and the parents and all that stuff. And those poor Chinese kids losing the championship on an error. Oh, gosh. Let's see what else we have here. Have I told you? Oh, I was going to show you a picture of my sister and of me. I'm in my Little League uniform, and she wore a baseball uniform too, and we're like this high. We also turned our couch into a spaceship. Now that's important because we saved a lot of you from invasions. We would take the pillows. It was one of those day bed, or what do you call them? Beds that couch bed, folded out. There goes Viv. And we'd put the pillows up like this to make this barrier. And then we put a blanket over, so that made the spaceship. And then there was kind of a crank thing inside it that I was the captain, and I would get us into space. And my sister was like the video ranger. She was back here on the lookout because something could come up from behind. She'd warn us, and then we'd protect the entire planet Earth. But that's the kind of sister. She's just been not a tag along, right beside her big old brother, who would never be as thoughtful as she is. She just, I've said it 100 times. She's caring about her husband and her daughters and her whole little village right now. It's a little village called Bradford Woods, and they live in 100-and-some-year-old house that's, oh my gosh, the pond, beautiful pond in the front that's a natural one full of fish and ducks, a pond in the back, a garden resplendent, just everything is vegetation. Oh, and they did it. They did it all. They saved that place. And did I say I fell in the pond? Yeah, just, wow, that was a lot of muck and a lot of mud. But I did think one thing. I'm going straight into the shower because I'm so dumb that I would have taken all those clothes off in the house and then gotten into the shower. What sense does that make? But that's what I would have done usually. So I was very surprised that I figured that out. Hey, enjoy your daily chores. Oh, I almost forgot. When we got 3 minutes, but I got a little tiny poem. I have to tell you this. She was blonde. She had two friends. One was a redhead, one was a brunette. And my dad would take them to kindergarten. And he would sing, there were three pretty girls in the kindergarten. Tell me three pretty girls in the kindergarten. One was a blonde, one a brunette, and one was a saucy little redhead. Those three girls were forever friends. Well, here's a little tiny poem that's kind of a 76-year-old poem. So this is just for Betsy. If you want to listen in, and thanks for surprising her. She's over here. She can't believe it. She can't believe it. That many people could find a place to hide and jump out. So thanks for singing. Poem's called Likely. Most days come along like a child kicking a stone down an alley, or like the way the mail lies in the mailbox, its flag up. But sometimes as you wander into some old words, you feel yourself gliding on the morning and maybe looking back over your shoulder. Thanks for being with me. Happy birthday, Betsy. Be kind. Try to be cheerful. Thanks, Julie.